Hello my friends, I'm going to be doing a pour today with Artist Loft Ready to Paint, ready mixed pouring paints. But before I get to that, I got a few things to show you. Quickly, I'm going to show you the dried result of one of the last pours I did. This was when I mixed Apple Barrel pouring medium and Artist Loft pouring medium. And I didn't varnish it. This is how it dried. I wouldn't even bother varnishing it. I just love this section. I think that is so fascinating right there. Anyway, happy with that. Then I was practicing how to paint a rainbow, a realistic looking rainbow on this pour. I think it goes this way, which it was a bad pour. So I was just experimenting and I really never really had success. The best one, where is it? I have one that here, right here. It's very faint. Right there. I think that's the prettiest one, closest to what I want for, I want to add a rainbow to a landscape painting that I poured. I might even do it on video. So anyway, but I just experimented like crazy, different ways of going about it. And suddenly I thought, you know, this is kind of a legitimate piece of art now. So I added this giant bubble on there. Now I'm calling it Inside the Rainbow. And I even put a coat of resin on it. And I don't do much in the way of resin, but I think this one kind of called for it, and I'm quite happy with it now. It will be on my website if anyone's interested, or you can just email me at CHRISTINEJ@yahoo.com. Then I did a pet portrait for somebody, for a friend of mine. This is Sasha. I just loved that pose. I thought it was so cute, her peeking around the curtain there. And I'm going to be putting this in a floating frame. It's got a black background and then a narrow white frame. And I think that'll finish it off nicely. I haven't varnished it yet. And then lastly, I belong to an artist group that meets once a month. Most of them are landscape painters. And we had a bunch of photos that one of our members took, and they were all rolled up, and we just randomly picked them and had to paint the scene. So this was the one I picked, and here's my painting. I'm not really a landscape painter, but I'm not unhappy with what I came up with there. And I don't know that it's frame worthy, but I'll tell you, anything you put in a frame just becomes, it just dresses it up so much. I mean, I think I popped that in there. It's a legitimate piece of art. I might frame it. So anyway, that's that. This is a place called Red Rocks. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Might be Oregon, because she traveled a lot to Oregon. She passed away, our friend, and that's why we did this as kind of a tribute, where we all painted something that was in her queue to paint. So anyway, this is oils, did I say? Anyway, it is. And that's it. So today, you can see, this is not the first go with this poor little canvas. I'm going to just be doing a straight pour with maybe kind of a ring and ribbon, using the Artist Loft paints in bright blue, white with just a bit of bright blue, metallic purple, white with a bit of metallic purple, and white. So put on my glove and get to it. I'll speed up the filling up of the cup. I had to go and buy some white because I didn't have any, and but I have a lot of this paint left over, not left over. I have a lot of this paint still to use up, and you have to have white with it, and I could not mix it with any other brands successfully, so I had to go buy. should be enough for this small canvas. And here we go. Interesting how it starts to blend as it sits for a while in the cup there. See how crisp these lines are, and that's blended, although I like that look as well. We shall see. I like this dark blue here. I don't know that I need to do ribbons, but I always like ribbons. I think I will. They're so fun to tilt out. I'm out of practice though. This is boring. I've got to jazz that up with some ribbons. I'll save the rest of it. And now we'll move this thing around. This paint is a little thin, but I love these paints. I love the transparency of some of them. Doesn't that look like the sky peeking through? I like that. That was that light blue. I wish I had more of it. I don't want to lose it. Come back. There we go. Kind of spacey. What I got left? I think I'm going to add some white to maybe this cup with the blue in it, the light blue, and do some more drizzles. Just some skinny ones I probably won't tilt anymore. I like them crisscrossing, so those are kind of like bookends. They mimic one another. That's odd. One more. Fun. I like it. Let me take my gloves off and bring you in for a closer look. I just love blue. I think it's my favorite color. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love the dimension that ribbons bring to on top of something else. And I felt it needed the contrast of the white added, although there's a little bit of blue in those final ribbons I added. Looks a little like toothpaste. Anyway, there we go. Easy peasy. And I hope you like that, my friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.